Hello everyone, and welcome to another Wastelanders update video, because a new Inside the Vault article is out talking about how the reputation system will work between Settlers and Raiders, the two main factions in Fallout 76 Wastelanders. We went over that all last week. If you want to know about that, you should have been subscribed to the channel already and have notifications turned on so you don't miss the videos. Do that right now, because it's all good stuff. Genuinely, if you do want to keep updated about Wastelanders, I am covering it all. Subscribe, click the notification bell. You should learn about it. Also join the Discord, post it there, or follow me on Twitter. There's lots of ways to get notified. This is all information, as in the previous video, can't go over it now. So a reputation system has been shared in this latest Inside the Vault, and I'm just basically going to go over it all. If you do want to read the article for yourself rather than hearing like my opinions and stuff about it, then it will be linked in the description, so you can just click on it there. It's a nice short read, nothing too much to worry about, so that's all good. Now, what we have here is we're told that when you first meet the Settlers and Raiders, they will be hesitant to you, because you are just a new person. And as a standard reputation system, the more you do to help them, the happier they'll be. The more you do to piss them off, the more pissed off they'll be. Very standard stuff. And we see in this little image here, reputation. Check your reputation status at any time from the social menu. Upgrading standing with Settlers will unlock more goods for sale at Foundation vendors, including unique recipes. Likewise, the vendors at Crater offer you greater variety as you gain standing with the Raiders. I'll come back to that in a minute, but what we see here on the left hand side are the Settlers with seven different kind of reputation statuses you can be, and the same statuses on the right hand side for the Raiders. Just little different icons is all on the little faction and on the faces. It's a Raider face or a Settler face. And the first one we have is hostile. This we know is hostile, and I'm assuming this is going to be like the attack on sight reputation. My guess is that if you're at this reputation with the faction in question, they will attack you as soon as you see you. That's my guess, because, I mean, it's called hostile. They're probably going to attack you if you're at that phrase. The next one down is a little exclamation mark next to the face, and it's cautious. We know that for certain. And that, I'm assuming, is not at all friendly, but not attack on sight. So you can probably, if you don't do anything that provokes them at all, you can probably just kind of get by. They're not going to be nice to you, or anything like that, but maybe, just maybe, you can talk to them, you can smooth things over, you might be able to do a job here and there, and then go up to the next one, which is the question mark, which, I'm not sure what that is actually. Because we've been told there's neutral, friendly, ally, and neighbourly. So we've got all bar one, I believe. So this might be neutral, the question mark. Question mark, I'm going to go with that being neutral. The faction doesn't know about you, so no benefits, no downsides. That'd be my guess. Then you start moving up, and you have friendly, which I'm guessing is the tick, and I'd say ally or neighbourly I'd put as the thumbs up, so that's probably when you start getting more rewards, so you'll get like the extra plans and stuff, which we mentioned earlier, and you got the final two, which are going to be like neighbourly, ally, everyone loves you kind of thing. Those are going to be where you get the best rewards, most things open for you for that particular faction. So those are the 7 different articles of reputation, and we mentioned that you can check your reputation at any time in the social menu, and this image here kind of shows it, where you have your player name as normal, and then it has the Raiders on the left, and the Settlers on the right, and it's got reputation for each. Now, there's actually quite a bit more room here, so I'm kind of wondering if the side factions will have their own reputation thing, but we've not seen anything from that in this article, so for now we only know Raiders and Settlers, the two main factions, will have reputation. The other side people like Cult of the Mothman, maybe nothing to do with them. Maybe they don't have a specific reputation thing. Anyway, how you go about gaining reputation or potentially losing reputation. So we get told in the article a few different ways. It says the more you do to help a faction by offering information, taking down their enemies, and completing quests, as well as completing a story quest will net a large amount of reputation, finishing a faction daily quest, or making certain choices during conversation also grant you reputation. So if you do some of the big main quests for either faction, they're obviously going to give you a lot of reputation gain. If you just answer in a way that's positive towards the faction, little tiny bit of reputation gain. Makes sense. That's all fairly straightforward stuff. One thing I do want to point out specifically here is while finishing a faction daily quest. So there's going to be dailies in the game, there already are daily quests in the game, but there's going to be faction-oriented ones, which is kind of cool. It's going to be a repeatable daily way to just up your reputation with each faction. Now, there's also no guarantee that you can max out reputation with both factions. You might be able to have both of them be hostile to you. Maybe if you screw them over too badly, they both hate you. But I figure it's probably possible to have both the Settlers and the Raiders love you and adore you. Like, if you just do a lot of the side stuff and not too much of fighting against either faction, just be really good to each other, you can probably max out the reputation for both of them. That's what I figure will be the case. And then you obviously get the best rewards from both of them, so that's probably the ideal situation. And it even says in here about the Crater and Foundation, which are the two home bases which we went over last time, Crater for the Raiders and Foundation for the Settlers. It says, we'll treat you with more warmth during your interactions. I kind of love that, because that's going to be better voice lines. Like, we see that in games already, but it's cool to see. And the factions, vendors will sell you a wider range of goods, and some of that will likely be unique stuff, like it says, unique recipes. So if you want to unlock everything in Fallout 76, you're probably going to need to be on best behaviour with both of the factions at the same time. And I kind of like that, because it'll be interesting to see just how that is obtainable, or even if it's not obtainable. I'll be curious to know. Anyway, that is pretty much it for the faction reputation. It's all I can really go over here, because I don't want to blabber on too much. One final thing is coming Tuesday, February 4th, so just a few days' time, there's a new official trailer for Wastelanders. And I'm betting that trailer will give us for a release date. That is what I'm betting right now. And obviously, hopefully on Tuesday, failing that maybe on Wednesday, depending on when it comes out, I'll be analysing the trailer and hopefully having a video up about it. So, as I said at the start, make sure you're subscribed and have clicked the notification bell if you want to see that. But yeah, Tuesday, February 4th, new trailer coming for Wastelanders. So we've got that to look forward to. Anyhow, that's it for this one, slightly shorter. As I mentioned, article is in the description. Like the video if you enjoyed. None of this comes from a private test server, that's all under NDA, do remember that everyone. But that is it for this video. Tune in tomorrow for a live stream, because that's lots of fun. Also tomorrow is the Pipcast 3000 on Kado's channel, Kado Genesis, where we actually talk with Nelsar as well about this reputation system. So if you do want to hear me talk about this even more, go over to Kado's channel and check out the Pipcast. In case you weren't already interested in it, by yesterday's video, The Studio, which was a fun little machinima kind of style project, where I had both myself and Kado within Fallout 76 doing a podcast. It's a fun little video, go watch that as well. They'll hopefully both be on the recommended end screen. That is it for all now. That is it for now though. Man, I've literally just finished recording the Vipcast. I've been talking for like 2.5 hours straight. I apologise. Thank you all very much for watching. Sarge out.